The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most strategic pieces of water on the planet, a narrow stretch of sea that quietly keeps the world economy running. It sits between Iran to the north and Oman and the United Arab Emirates to the south, connecting the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea, and from there to the Indian Ocean and global shipping routes. At its tightest point, this maritime corridor is only a few dozen kilometers wide. Yet, it handles some of the biggest oil tankers in the world every single day. Why does it matter so much? Because this tiny choke point carries roughly 1/5 of all the oil traded by sea in the world, along with a major share of liquefied natural gas exports from Gulf countries like Qatar. Crude oil and fuel from Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, the UAE, Qatar, and even Iran itself pass through this route before reaching energy-hungry markets in Asia, Europe, and beyond. If anything disrupts traffic here, war, sanctions, attacks on tankers, or political tensions, it can instantly shake global energy markets and push up fuel prices worldwide. That's why the Strait of Hormuz is called a choke point of the global energy system. There are some pipelines that bypass it, but they simply cannot move the same massive volumes that go by sea. So, stability and security in this narrow waterway are directly linked to the stability of the world economy. Now to the big news. In the middle of rising tensions and even attacks on ships in the region, Iran has signaled that Indian-flagged vessels will be given safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian officials and the Iranian ambassador to India have publicly said that India is a friend and that its ships will be allowed to cross even as other traffic faces strict controls and delays. For a country like India, which depends heavily on crude imports that normally pass through this route, this is a crucial relief for energy security and shipping costs. For the global economy, it's also a rare piece of good news in a tense region. Any step that keeps oil and gas flowing through Hormuz reduces the risk of a sudden supply shock and sharp spikes in international prices. If you found this breakdown useful and want more short explainers on global geopolitics, oil routes, and market impacts, make sure to hit like, drop a comment with your views on this India-Iran move, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this every week.